Hey guys, we are at Crawfords, a beautiful little nursery just on the edge of Milton here. We thought we would come today and just take a look and see all the beautiful things that Crawfords has to offer. They've got a ton of kind of artificial, beautiful ornaments, and then in the back they've got some fresh greens. So we're gonna go check that out and see if we can pull something together for building our own planter. After that, we're going to go to a friend's farm and we're going to take a look at what you could do by just kind of picking your own. Look at all these pretty blues and so pretty. Very non-traditional. So if you decide to be a little bit more on the adventurous side, you can kind of take it upon yourself and get creative and kind of build your own beautiful planters at home. You need to have a vessel, so that could be an urn, could be a big pot, anything that you've got at home. And then the greeneries, the nurseries, they actually will sell you bunches of green to go in those pots. Greenery is going to stand up and give you some height. These are designed to be a bit more floppy, right? So they can help each other in a planter, and they have different colors of green, so they add a little bit of interest. So you're definitely going to want two different kinds of greenery at least. So they've got different types of boxwood here that stand up nice and straight, but the leaf is very different, right? So that's creating a bit of interest. The next thing that you're looking for is some sparkle. They added some balls, just something to kind of catch the light. And that is really, they're just all usually in a pick format, right? So that pine cone kind of, you stab it right in. But that's really it when it comes to the planter. You make sure you've got a couple different types of greenery. You've got some interesting different variegated leaf. You get some sparkle in there, and you just kind of play. So this is a pretty cool find. It's called the Decorator's Bunch. Everything that we just talked about up there, how we want to have a variety of greens in our planter, they've already done it for us. How cool is that? So thanks, Crawford. When you are choosing your bunch of greens, couple pointers to think about. Just make sure that they are nice and full, right? Move some stuff around, kind of investigate. You might find a really good bunch down below, but just make sure they're not, all sticks. That's a big one. And make sure that the color is still nice and bright green. You don't want things to be starting to look like big yellow. Things have been cut a while ago, so you want to make sure you're actually getting the freshest green that you can get. One of the really nice things that I love about Crawfords is in kind of build your own section, they've identified what this green is and what it's used for. So this one down here, Western Cedar, great for draping and adding softness to containers. It's helping you kind of identify what you're looking for your planter and how to build it. Pretty cool. Okay, we got a lot of great stuff. Let's check out and get to the farm. No problem. Hey guys, we are out at a friend's property. This is another really good way to kind of be thrifty, if you will, when it comes to decorating our houses, our outside spaces for Christmas, because there's trees around in our outdoor space. So if you got some permission and maybe you take a nice hike with your family and cut some green stuff. All right, we are closer to the pond. I have no idea what this stuff is. It's pretty cool though. I think what you're looking for is texture, and then you're also looking for something that's going to be able to stand up on its own, because you want to be able to stick it in the planter. But even these kind of like little fluffs they've gone to seed are going to add a little bit of something neat. So they don't maybe necessarily look like much now, but I'm going to cut some. We're going to put them in the planter, and we'll see if it works. Make sure you got some good decent snips. A hat maybe would have been nice today. I'm noticing some dogwood, some red kind of sticks back in there. I am going in to get them. All right, I think we have enough here. I think the idea, let's get this stuff home and let's build a planter. We are back. It is clearly very cold today. So we collected all our stuff the other day for our planters, and now we're going to put it all together. First kind of thing I wanted to point out to you is the vessel that you choose, pretty important. If I had this completely filled with dirt for winter, a couple things would happen. It would freeze, it would probably crack into a million pieces. So you can't do that. You have to make sure that your vessel itself is actually empty. Fill it up with, I've got bricks underneath and extra containers just to kind of make this pocket empty. And then I can put an insert, fill that with dirt inside. I tend to not use, some people end up using like a floral kind of foam to kind of put their pieces in. I prefer dirt. It ends up freezing solid over the winter, and then you end up with a pretty good base. with that. I think we've got some pretty good height. We've got some greens playing out. It's custom. Perfect. Happy holidays. I hope that helps. I'm going to get hot chocolate.